Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's take a look again on euro currency. So in general, you can see our suspicions have been realized in the market that indeed the performance that we saw in the previous few sessions was not quite bullish, and our suggestion that market indeed could drop low and taking out of the lows has been confirmed, especially when we've got the bullish grabbers on the dollar index, which actually has worked already, and you can see the same performance there as well. So in the current circumstances, we have the few bad things, in terms of the bulls. So if you will take a look at the weekly chart, you will see that this is really a huge bullish engulfing pattern, which actually has been erased by this action. And from the technical point of view, the only thing that has stopped the possible further downward action is the daily oversold. So you can see market has tried and actually was below this area, but returns that back up just because you could see here the oversold level. Second bad point is that on the weekly chart we also have a kind of the double repo buy failure, which is also doesn't add positivity to overall situation. At the same time, you can see that reaction, maybe not as strong as it might be in terms of the downward continuation, just because of the soft West reaction on the Russian activity. So initially it was a really big suspicion that this might be some stronger reactions of some kind of not just sanctions, but maybe some activity, military activity in Eastern Europe or something of that sort. But nothing of that sort have happened, at least currently. At the same time, guys, I feel something, not very comfortable to suggest, and just thinking about that everything will be over on this stage, because it's just not quite logical. For the Joe Biden administration, this is big geopolitical hit. It's just because they have lost Ukraine, in fact, but all that they could do is just put some light sanctions that actually makes no impact, because Russia is living under the sanction since 2014. And this is really weak response, and I just suspect that some more strict measures could follow, just because these geopolitical situations suggest that, at least odds suggest that it might be with a really high probability. And performance on the market currently shows the same. So we can see initially the first reaction was positive, especially on the gold market. It just collapsed for $50, in fact. And now, as you can see, it's again some downward action is starting. That's why on the monthly chart, personally, guys, although we see some kinds of abortion risks or something of that sort, I do not want to buy, especially on this drop. The only thing that you could try to do is maybe some minor short-term speculating positions with the possible pullback out from there, but definitely should not be some upward reversal. It just can't happen. It's just because the situation stands in Europe, and under impact, euro hardly will be able to rebound significantly. On the lower time frame, on the forward time frame chart, take a look what we have. In fact, I am thinking about this XOP, which is 1050 area. It stands below these lows. And once market will just leave the oversold condition, standing flat here, it might keep going to the XOP a bit later. So with the positive moments that we have, potentially, if we take a look at the dollar index, potentially we could get maybe here the bearish grabber on the dollar index, which suggests it might be some downward action on the dollar, but probably this type of action suggests some more easing on the geopolitical arena, or some really bearish signs for United States dollar. What it will be difficult to say, because among the events that could happen, I just remember only that it will be Jerome Powell's speech on 2nd and the 3rd of the March. So concerning the overall economic situation in the United States, but hardly it could lead to so big collapse here on United States dollar. So for me, it's still some, let's call it as a riddle or something. What factors will make this grabber to work? This is still the question. So that's actually what we have on the euro currency. On the hourly chart, the only thing that you could try to follow is maybe some brand body kind trade. So we have the thrust down, upward pullback to the 50%. So maybe market here could move slightly lower to complete at least the 618 retracement. That's actually what could happen. This is only for scalp traders. But as a bottom line, I would say that yes, it's possible to consider maybe some short-term bullish patterns for minor pullback. But personally, I think that hardly the whole construction that we have here in the shape of the hand and shoulders or something of that sort, hardly it could work based on I see on the weekly chart. And here, it's more chances that we will see some downward continuation. The only tricky moment here that doesn't fit an overall picture is the potential grabber on the dollar index. And now it will be interesting to find out what's really could make it work. So that's what we have on euro.